Hello everyone, so welcome back to my channel, and in this video I will explain how I designed the database for my own social media system. So in the last video we just defined the functional requirement and non-functional requirement of the system. We make primitive system design for this small social media application. So this is something not complex, but contain the most important feature. And in this video we want to go with the design of the database of this small system contain the most important feature. So before I want to go to the design database, I want to define my different entity and the relationship between each entity. So define entity. So define entities of social media application. So let's make bold. Okay, now so social media. So we have different entity. First we have the user entity. Okay, the second is profile. So the user can create profile, and here we should to define the relationship between user and profile, and it will be one to one or one. So the unique relationship one to one. So the user can create just one profile. So here profile. Okay, so here profile. I want to add one-to-one relationship. So the user can just create one profile. So here in the profile table, the ID user refer to ID in the users table should be unique. Now we want to go to the second features, or maybe the second or the third entity is the user and the post. So here the user can create more than post, and the post can belong to one user. So the relationship here is one to many. So user one to many posts. Okay, so now after we create a post, so the user can make comment. Okay, and here the relationship is the post itself can contain more than comments, and the user can contain more. The user can create more than comment, and the comment belong to user. So here the relationship is one to many. So the user can make more than comment. Okay, and the post itself can contain more than comment. Okay, so here the relationship is one to many, and for the post one to many. Okay, now what we can add as feature, so the reaction or the like feature. So the user can make like on many posts, and also the post itself can have more than like. So here I think the relation is many to many. So because the user can make more, can make like on more than post, and the post itself can contain more than like. So here I should so like. So likes. Here the user can make reaction or more than post, and the post itself so the post itself, so here the post then like. So the user does like. So user, so and the more than like should belong to the specific post. So here should be a pivot table. For example, let's name like post contain the user ID and the post ID, and each of them should be primary key because I want to prevent the duplicated actions for the user ID and the post ID. Other features also we can add for this video is I don't want to the video be more long, but I want to like split, and for example this video I want to focus on this feature. The other video I will focus on the, for example, notifications, add to friend, chat. So let's just start with design these features. Also, I forget the save post. So here save post also should be, so the user can save more than post, and the post itself can save by many users. So here for save the post. So now let's get started. So I want to use this website called drawsql.app, and it's good for the design database. It's simple to use. So let's try to design the database. So first we don't define the user table. Okay, so we want to add column. So here we have first name. We want to add the attribute of the user, first name. So it will be var character. Okay, so this is the first name, add column, and this is the last name. Okay, also maybe you can add username. No, we don't need the username right now. The birth, date of birth, so let name just birth, should be date. Name column here, the email should be var character, and here for the last name should be var character. So the email should be unique. Okay. Okay, so add column here we make password, var character. So we have the first name, the last name, birth, email, and password. Now we want to go to the second table called profile, and here should be, for the second, I want to remove this, I don't need. So for the birth we want to change to bio, so here should be var character, and for the for example we can add school or username, and here should be, for example, school. So this is also should be unique. Okay, now school, university, var character. We want to add column also for the so username, school, university. So I think just this, because I don't make complex attribute or complex things, just the most important feature. So we want to improve the design database scale. So here the relationship should be one-to-one, so user ID, and and here should be unique. So here the should be auto increment. Okay, unique A, and I want to relate with this one-to-one, so the user can create just one profile. Now let's make this with different color. How to make in different color? I think this. Okay. So let later change. Now let also make another table, and here should be for the post, and I want to make content, and here should be user ID. Okay, so let's remove this var character. No, the user ID big integer. Okay, so here the relation is don't make unique A because the relation is one to many. So here the relation is one to many. So here the relation is one to many. So the user can create more than posts, and all these posts should return or should belong to one user or specific user. Also, I want to make another table. So this is for the comment. I add new column, content, and here should be var character. Also should refer to user ID, big integer, and the post ID. Post ID. So here the relation, so the post can have multiple comment and many comment belong to post. So what is the post? Okay, so here the comment, many comment belong to the post, and the user can have multiple comment, and all these comment belong to user. So here belong to the user. Also for the like, let's make here like as pivot table, like post. So we want to add pivot table, so we don't need column ID, we just need ID user and ID post. Big integer, big integer. Okay, so here should be auto increment. No. What is the primary key? I want to add as primary key because I want to duplicate the same action for you, so the user can just make post once. I want to so this pivot table. Now I want to relate. So here for the profile and for the like. So here should be many. So the post can have more than likes, and all these likes should belong to post. And for the user, the user can have multiple or can like many posts, and this post the likes of the post belong to user. So ID user here should be like this, one to many. So the user can like more than post. Okay, so this is for the like post. Now let's make for the save profile, save post, save post. Also should have ID user. So the user can save multiple posts, and the post itself can saved by many user. So ID post. So here, what is the post? Okay, so ID. So the user. So the post itself. So the post. The user can save multiple posts. Okay. Now the post. Where is the save post? Also here should be unique. No primary key. For the post. Let's make here more clear. For the ID post, here many to many, so like this. Okay, so the ID post, no, what is, so this is belong to ID. So the post itself can saved by many user. So this is the primary database. So let's see if there is any mistake. So here the user can create multiple profile. Sorry, sorry. The user create just one profile. So the relationship here is one to one, one to one. Now for the post, the user can create one or more than post. So many, one to many. One to many or what? So the post, okay. Belong to, okay. And for the comment, the user can create multiple comment, and this user ID belong to user, and the comment belong to specific post. For the like post here, so for the like post here, the user can save multiple posts, okay, and the post itself can saved by many user. Also for the like, the user can like multiple posts or many posts, and the post itself can like by many user. So I think this is for this video. In the second video, I will go for the messaging and for the chat, for the add to friend, also notifications. So I don't want to the video be long. So thank you for watching.